Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a very special Halloween Cornish Let's Play. As All Hallows Eve is quickly drawing upon us, I thought it would be rather enjoyable to play a more dark, grim, fantasy medieval RPG. Now I know I'm playing Age of Decadency, which is pretty grim and brutal in itself, but I thought something a bit more horrifying to a certain extent. So I have decided to play Salt and Sanctuary, a game by Ska Studios, the developers behind Dishwasher Samurai, a very good little indie game. And we shall dive right in. It's basically a cross between what I can see. It's between Castlevania and Dark Souls, which blends the 2D platformer element with a pretty grim, dark setting. So let us dive right in, shall we? We shall be... let's just see. Cornish-Knight. It should be that. That would be our name. Male hair. Let's see what hairs we should choose. This is the character creation screen. Let's see. Now my hair is normally rather unkempt and shaggy, but not at the moment, so we shall go a bit something a bit more neatish. Let's go with Bella. Let's go with that one. Unless it's... oh no, it's got things on the back. I just thought it was a straight up top cut, but it is not. Let's see. Let's go with that one. We shall make it dark brown. What to look like? This is always the hard questions. Let's go with that. Maybe not so much beard, perhaps. Oh no, let's go with the mountain man beard. If we're going to look like a medieval knight, well, so actually technically they tended to be clean shaven as it was back then, but it varies depending. Grooming was rather important in the medieval period. So let's go auburn. Don't have any darker. No. Eye colour doesn't really matter to me that much. You don't really see it, to be honest. I've had like literally just a little bit just to get myself accustomed to the game. I haven't got that far at all. Choose our region. I don't have any clue what this stuff does. I think it's predominantly just skin tone. God, that's creepy as anything. Door aisles. Let's go with door aisles. Class. No, I think we'll stick with the knight. This game has a lot of different classes, and classes play quite a significant thing in this. I think I'm going to go with knight because I am a knight. Effects. Now what do we want to take? Grasping ring, crystal sphere, stone sellsword. God, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to grab something. Let's go with grasping ring. I think maybe it'll be beneficial. Haven't played a lot of games like this, to be honest. This world has known nothing, has known war for centuries, but peace is finally preciously near. We'd deliver the princess to the kingdom across the sea, where the marriage alliance would save us all. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. So basically, yeah, this is a forced peace treaty. Right, move the camera like that. Do a nice combo. That's it we've got. I know sort of how this game works. I've played the original Dark Souls. God, our weight is bad. Well, at least our roll is a bit better. I know for a fact that they have the weight mechanic from the original Dark Souls in it, which was, if you have weight higher than 75% equipped, you suffer from sluggish rolling. Well, what they call it, like body roll or whatever it is, which is not a particularly good thing. Bestiality, sorry, bestiary, not bestiality. Sorry. Menu, right. Stats to show what you can do. I'm level 3 at the moment. My strength is 6, endurance is 6. Basically that's damage, physical damage. Endurance is your health. Dexterity is how quickly you move and dodge. Willpower is, I believe it's tied into magic. As is wisdom. I'm not totally sure. I know for a fact that focus is basically the magical energy in this game, and stamina is what you use to do attacks. Drop rate 40%. Let's dive right in, shall we? God, it's dark here. What's wrong with you? Oh, you've stranger, cries the sailor, grasping his stomach wound. We've been boarded at night. So, we've been boarded in the night, he groans as blood drowns around his and pools around his feet. They'll want to kidnap our lady. Ransom her, he sputters. Oh god, okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I should really add, this game is pretty gory, as you can see. If you are of a sensitive nature or are not really old enough to be viewing this, I suggest that you go elsewhere. God, people are dying off all over the place. What's going on? Took a bit of damage. They all dead. You can seem to do some kind of combos in this game. For example, a light attack followed by a heavy attack. You can do stuff like that. That's quite interesting. I definitely saw some stuff here. I think that's the princess up there. Don't worry, princess, I'm coming. A really shaggy and unkept knight from Cornwall is coming to save you. Just after I finish breaking open all these jars. Let's do this. What is that thing? Oh lordy day, okay. We may die doing this, folks. Yep, died straight away. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. I awoke to the sounds of waves washing on rocks and knew I was alive. I must find the princess. Okay, that didn't go quite as planned. Didn't even get one hit and I just sort of failed to roll and died. Okay, so I'm sort of... Come on, get up, mate. You can't be kneeling in water, it'll be doing in your armour. Nothing destroys armour quicker than rust. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the button to block rather than the one to roll. That's not good. Who are you? Well, hello there, wheezes an old man on the beach. You're just fresh bit of flotsam. What a sore with the rest of us, huh? He laughs. You'll want shelter, you want sanctuary, but what is a sanctuary without faith? There's an empty sanctuary up the beach. You can claim it for your creed. Tell me, do you keep the new gods? Okay, I don't know what he's talking about, so I'm just going to say no. You don't keep the new gods rare. So you're a pilgrim of Devera. You're sort of been dying out for centuries, I'm afraid. Don't know her either, knight. No? He looks at you in bemusement. So you hold to no gods at all. You're either brave, foolish, or from the north. You don't look particularly brave, but you don't seem particularly foolish either. Are you a mountain smith? Okay, sure, why not? Men from the mountains to the north of the northern continent of Macador and are iron ones. They believe in no gods, believing instead that in the iron will of man. They love steel but hate magic. You are a member of the Iron Ones, then. Sounds like right. I mean, I prefer melee over magic personally with melee characters, so let's go with that. You're a member of the Iron Ones, eh? No gods will help you here. Accept this metal iron icon then. Okay. Anything else? You try to sit back then. The silence is full of wrecked sailors just like you. I stand here on the beach, I see men drowning, I see men survive, but I never see them rescue. Perhaps this island is cursed, but weren't you already thinking that? But have I seen a princess? Perhaps. Why is a princess so important, living or dead? We're all the same in flesh. Maybe I am your princess, adorned in the skin of a decrepit old man. He laughs manically. Well, go find your princess. You know what they say, a quest goes a long way to keeping the madness at bay. Okay, so he's nuts. Left control, okay, these are basically just instructions. So if we block and left mouse, right, that's parry. Left shift to roll. What the hell are these things? Be gone! Ooh! Oh god, I splattered his jelly all over the landscape. What have we got here? Sanctuary key. No one shall stand before our magnificent auburn beard. Actually, I might just put our shield back on. Where'd it go? See, look, when we have it... Oh, that's good. So we don't have to actually unequip it for it to work. We can just switch it off like that. Press escape. What's this? That looks like another treasure chest. Let's see if we can get it, shall we? God, it's dark in here. I think this is the sanctuary he was talking about. Lots of metal swords. Now, this is an interesting thing actually in this. Sanctuary is a medieval concept where one could go into a church or a monastery or a cathedral and basically ask for protection. And technically, under the law of medieval law, that person was completely protected. While in its bounds, you could not physically harm him or actually physically remove him. And it was actually quite a serious crime to do so. You've got to remember that the church at this time had their own law courts, so you could be dragged up and executed for basically breaking these laws. Didn't stop people from doing it. Beware this village. It is like Dark Souls, yep. Let's see what we can get up here. I do like two-handed weapons. What have we got? Red sword, pouch of salt. Actually, that reminds me, we should probably check out to see what this thing did. Okay. Leveling up. Tree of skills. Whoa, that is a pretty... Man, that is a big skill tree. It reminds me of the spiral skill tree from Final Fantasy X. If you remember, they had quite an interesting skill path in that. I mean, not I'm not a massive fan of Final Fantasy series, I have to admit, but well, nothing past number 9. I like the classic ones. So what do we have? We've got sword fighting, one-handed and two-handed great swords, and class 1 heavy armour. Interesting. Make an offering, something to offer, level up. We need salt, and we are done. Interesting, salt actually was a relatively valuable trading commodity in the medieval period. This isn't just like something that someone's thought up. It actually is worth quite a. It was worth quite a lot of money. Salt production was. Okay, what's that? Oh god, he's got a crossbow. Ah. God, this game is brutal. Remember, that's block. Oh god, it's too weak. Lordy day, this is pouch of salt. Now, I haven't really played a lot of the Dark Souls franchise, so I can't. Oh lord. That is nasty. They look like... Well, that one's a paladin. That one looks like a thief, perhaps, or an assassin. Don't know what the third one is. Festering banquet. Stay down. I might switch over to my shield in here. It's a crossbowman. Apparently these are undead crossbowmen. Oh, there's another one. I need to take him out quickly. I'm gonna get a jump up. God, this is brutal. What's he dropped? Red shard. What's that? A vial of incandescent red. This melding medicine, whose formula is closely guarded secret of the free, sold in black markets and back alleys by scrupulous merchants of the free. Quaff this to restore some HP. What's that? A baked roll that remains warm long after it should have gone cold. Eat it to restore some HP. Oh, so they're healing items basically. I do like that combo. What did he drop? More red shard. There's stuff down there, but I'm not going to be able to get through that. Boy, this is brutal. I mean, this is a really gory game. I expect it to be. Oh, who is this bloke? He looks like a boss, but he's guarding something. I want it. Die, whoever you are. You will not stand between me and my incredible lust for loot. There's a way out there, and there's something there. Do I risk it? I might just clear out the rest of this level first. Bad idea. So this is a power attack apparently. So we get soap from killing these things. No, but salt is an actually incredibly throwing daggers and free torches. Interesting. But no, salt in the medieval period is actually quite a valuable... I do not like the look of that. Was quite a valuable trading resource. We seem to be... Stone merchant, bundle of salt. What's this stone merchant? Where is it? Inventory. Stone merchant. Stone figurine in the form of a wealthy merchant, market merchant, offered a stone merchant to an oath to allow merchants to do business in the sanctuary. Grants gold drop bonus to sanctuary region. Interesting. Oh, so this is basically like a shortcut or something. That's cool. Okay, the bodies have changed. They're all knights. That's not what I was expecting. I think I'll just quickly go back to the Shivering Shore and turn in some XP. Well, let's make an offering first. Make offering. Stone merchant. Oh, that's cool, someone's turned up. Let's see what he does. Buying or selling, just here to talk. Let's see what he has to say. The merchant turns to look at you grimly. I ended up here when a merchant ship I was on wrecked somewhere on the Imarin Sea. He sighs. I also saw with some corpses and some supplies. I'm selling the supplies, but I left the corpses to the crows. Okay, that's all he has to say. Let's see what he has to sell. Glowing shot. Flintlock shot. A pouch of salt. Now that would be nice. Bell of the Return. A magical bell of faith and devotion. It symbolises to call the gods and spirits. Ring it to return to the sanctuary or shrine you most recently visited. That is interesting. Salt Seeker's Ring. Small ring with the appears to be a vigilant eye straining through its veins, and nerves moulded into it. When what is lost is easily found, hope is never lost. Reveals the location of its owner's missing lost salt. So yeah, this is a bit like Dark Souls. Then when you die, you lose whatever salt you have on you, and people can steal it. Well, in Dark Souls it was lying on the ground, but I get the feeling that in this people can actually pinch your stuff, which is not fantastic. A tiny metal lantern with a golden painted cloth tassel. It houses a brightly glowing magical gem. That is a lot of gold. I might just take the salt. It'll use up most of my money, but XP is XP in this game. Okay. I know he's got it still, that's cool to know. So let's get out of there, see if we can sell anything. Done. Right, so let's just come back soon, he says to you as he turns back to his supplies. Let's break these bags of salt open, these pouches of salt. Interesting, salt has been used for a long time as a purifying thing in Japan, for example, in Shintoism there. I suppose you could call it a shamanistic belief system. They believe that salt is a very cleansing thing. Shintoism is all about purity and cleansing. It's really interesting. I find Shintoism and Japanese culture deeply fascinating. So we've got 1,100 salt. So let's see if we can do something with it, shall we? Let's try levelling up. Ascend to level 4. Yes. Can we level up again? No, we're just off. We probably have to go and kill some more stuff. But let's check out the skill tree. Right, what do we want to take? Fortify strength, gain 1 point of strength. What does our strength look like at the moment? 6. That might be useful actually. Strength improves attack of strength scaled weapons. So what's the difference? Oh, this is both of these are fortify strength. What's this one? Class 1 Berserker. Gains 1 point of strength and improves attack of strength scaled weapons. Wield Class 1 hammers and axes. Mina swung her mace backhanded towards the iron helm of the Minna swung her mace backhanded towards the iron held the last Knight Raider standing, but he shifted to bring up his abomination crested shield, deflecting her blow in a furious sour of sparks, using the staggering momentum to thrust his own blade through her chest. Penson Pilgrim, Psalm 28. What's this? Gain 1 point of willpower. Okay, I think I figured it out right. These are basically sort of like your... I don't know what, I mean... Are these... I think... Be interesting. I get a feeling that endurance and willpower are tied into your stamina bar. Dexterity would probably be tied into how fast you can, like, move. I suppose magic and wisdom are tied into basically, obviously, your focus. Is there some way to tell? Okay, so if I improve this, my focus and stamina goes up, so yeah, I was right. If I improve that, my attack goes up. Get pikemen, poleaxes, spears, and scythes. Actually, dexterity seems to be linked directly to damage as well. I didn't expect that. I might boost up my stamina and boost up my focus. I mean, focus is predominantly magic damage, I believe, or your mana pool, and it improves my strength rate. I mean, or do I just go and get an additional healing potion? I might just go with that one, be safe. Gain an additional healing potion, I mean. Always safe thing to do. We've saved and got a bit of extra stuff. I might call this quits here for the... Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We seem to have had some technical difficulties. That was rather freaky. Okay. As I was saying, we're probably going to call it quits for hit today, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, we seem to be at a relatively good point to save, and we shall press on deeper into the island next time. I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. Our fearless Cornish-Knight is setting off to rescue his princess, so stay tuned for more adventures. And more medieval facts. It's really interesting. I like the medieval themes they've tied into this game. How like they use salt as a currency, which was actually done in the medieval period, and the whole idea of sanctuary and choosing your own religions. And actually, I just want to check out and see what this ring of ours actually does. Increases salt obtained from slain enemies. That's cool. I wonder what the other ones did. Throwing knives. I'm not a huge throwing knives fan. I'd rather just hit them with a big lump of metal. Right. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Cornish-Knight, and I will catch you all next time on a very Halloween-themed episode of Salt and Sanctuary.